The atmosphere is electric here at Swagger Center. Gee golly gosh, this is a super duper occasion.
A super duper occasion for some super mega baseball. Welcome back as Canopy gets set to open things up here against the San Fernando Firecats. First pitch of the ball game is fouled away, and we're off from Cali. Fouled away again, Canopy in a quick 0-2 hole, and the first knock of this ball game is behind us. Canopy a clean base hit up the middle, and he'll scamper to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 26.
One on and locked in for Princess Precious. Hello and thank you for joining us for another episode in this series as Princess takes a ball, 1-0, and even up on her now. Hope you are well. And a 1-2 count on the way to Precious. One on, and that's a fair ball for Princess. That's going to scoop down the left field line. Canopy will hold up at second there at the first two bases for Nick Jackman. If you're having a good start to your week, it's, I was going to say Wednesday. That's called wishful thinking. It is Tuesday as I record this. And I'm getting set to take some time. I'm going out to California myself. A little far from the San Fernando neck of the woods, if I understand my California correctly. That is going to be one out on a strange little ground ball. So I think they're at the corners, if I'm correct. Ronan Lamb is going to dig in. I should have changed the color of our helmets, but I didn't. Realize I messed that up there. At second and third, Ronan Lamb pops one up. That might be deep enough to score the first run of this one. And the Bullets take a lead on a Ronan Lamb sac fly.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7. Sophia.
2 on gone now for Sophia, as she digs in here in the first. And actually, there's only one out, apparently. I'm blind, is what that is. One gone, 2-0 to Sophia. Is not there. 3 balls, nothing to Coffee, and she takes all the way. It's a strike. But headed to San Diego on Friday. Looking forward to that. And that's a strikeout. So good comeback there for Coffee. For the pitcher, rather. Here's Isla Chapman. Now 2 are out. Bullets lead by 1 here in the first. Looking forward to getting out of here for a bit as Chapman gives that one a ride. Right center field. That's going back, and it's going to be caught. You know, in our home park, that might have been out of here, but this is a deep yard, so not so much. 2 for the Bullets, actually, in that half inning. 2-0 as we head to the bottom half. Here comes Logan, leading things off with Ella on the bump for the Bullets. And the first pitch fouled away. So both clubs, first pitch, first batter swinging, and both clubs doing it twice for 2 strikes. And that's not there. 1-2 to Logan. The pitch from Ella is bonked long way left field, and that'll be foul. A jutting area of seating is there, so another 2-strike offering on the way from Vortex, not there for Logan. And that's on the ground to first, and that'll do her. Out number 1 in the home half of the first. Noah Sandwalker takes the 2 spot here for the Firecats. Bonks one on the ground. That's foul, 0-1 on him. That's through a knock. No, that's stopped, and a good play defensively gets the second out of the inning. Evelyn Graves. Ella looking to go 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom half of inning number 1, and it's not going to happen. Graves knocks the first pitch through, and so there'll be 1 on with 2 gone. Joe Gilbert will be the one to stand in. A lefty on a righty. Ella deals. That's on the ground. Throw across will retire Joe. And the Firecats here in the first. Bullets lead by 2 after an inning. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out to San Diego. I'm going to have a haircut. Went out there for the Great Cut 2024. Dustin Schaffer going to lead things off in inning number 2. Filling in for a tense, who? A tense who? Who was gone? Layla. So, Dustin with his shades, trying to take some pitches here, knocks one away, foul. That's not there, so Dustin looking to work a walk, and he's going to swing and miss instead. Strikeout, being waved too.
Number 30, Royal.
Here comes Royal Thunderer, playing with a little bit of a tense emotion today. See how she does. First pitch to her is there for strike one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the great cutout in Cali, and Royal strikes out as well. Strikeouts in the inning, and now here's Ella Vortex. Where's my preferred number 16? First pitch to her is swung on and missed. That's a strike, 0-1 on Ella. Fouled away to make her 0-2. And trying to get a 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeout half inning, and they're going to have it. A good half inning there for Firecat pitching. And we're moving to the home half of the second. It's still 2-0 Bullets.
Shortstop, number 15, Lucy Crawford.
Lucy Crawford, that's a name I feel like I remember with some trepidation for some reason. The boxing bell rings, Ella deals, and that's not there. And Crawford gets a hold of that right field going back. That ball is caught. This park is scary to me because it's deeper than we're used to. And
Ace Blackwell.
Ace Blackwell, another name we've seen before. We've seen most of these names before, but I feel like some of these players haven't always played together, but I couldn't tell you from where. And ace to right. That sounded good off the bat, and with that, it's going to find some real estate out there. Blackwell to second base with a double.
Now batting, the second
Runner in scoring position.
Number 14, Kahan Hines.
And that's going to bring up Hines with a runner on. And that's foul. Lots of foul territory. First base side here at the Swagger Center. 0-2. Foul away. We're going to do that one again. Ellen Wines kicks and delivers. That's foul away. No, that's on the ground. A good play. We'll be good for an out. Moving the runner up to third would be my assumption.
Cassius Jennings.
Cassius Jennings. No, runner stayed at second. Jennings behind 0-1 to Ella. On the ground, and that is going to do it for San Fernando in the second. Third's upon us. Bullets ahead by a couple.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 13, Canopy.
Back to the top of the order in the third for Canopy. And we'll see what he's got in store. Nothing there. 1-0 and fouled away by Cannon. Swing and a miss. Nothing. Or 1-2. That's not there. They almost got him. 2-2. Not there. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Canopy. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Racking up the K's early, and here comes Princess. And I heard a drum there. I'm wondering if his locked-in moodlet has since dissipated. Princess stands in. Nobody on, and that was beamed down the line. Just foul, and it's 0-1. That's not there. Even up, plain 11 for Princess. Too low. And that's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the center fielder for the Bullets. Now it's full. 3-2. Swung on and knocked through for Princess. So her hitting streak continuing here in a single 4.
Number 81, Nick Jackman.
Here comes Nick. He's got a laugh and a willingness to do something. Pick off attempt and Princess back. Nick behind 0-1. Princess at first, a 1-1 on the way to Nick. Swung on and fouled. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a drive, and that's going to be caught. A line drive right to a glove, and here comes Ronan Lang. Trying to do something with Princess over there at first, and a couple of outs in the inning. Ronan is in a 1-1 count now after a foul. Foul again, 1-2. Big pitch here. Ronan is going to strike out. Bullets sent away with nothing after the leadoff, or not the leadoff, but the hit in the inning. You know the one. Bottom 3. Some screaming. Stamp Intense indeed living up to the last name with some screaming as enters the left-handed box. And lefty on lefty, Ella deals a strike. Foul away, nothing in 2 on Intense. Once a 3-pitch strikeout, not going to have it. And that's going to be the first Stamp Intense goal. Easy out number 1 for Ella. Here comes Logan, leading things off here for the Firecats. In the batting order. Anywho. Not there. Ella with a 1-1 count on Logan. 1-2 now. Wants the strikeout, you bet. She'll take a pop-up, though, as that's just into right field, and no problem out there for Royal, I think. And 2 gone for Sandwalker. Some metal being played over the speakers here at the Swagger Center. A hazy afternoon. And a 1-1 on the way for Noah. That's on the ground. Throw across is going to retire. No, it's going to be an error thrown wildly in the dugout region. And Noah will be safe at first. Evelyn Graves, who had a knock, I believe, last time. Kenneth Hancock going to come in on the pinch base running side of things. They want to be aggressive in the box as well. 0-1 now, 1-1. Ella deals. That's not there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now 3-1. Not where you want to be. Full up. Big pitch here for Vortex. And she picks up a strikeout, and that ends the half inning. Ends the full inning in number 3, and Bullets still lead by a pair.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7, Sophia Coffey.
Here's Sophia. Trying to see what she can do against Intense. That's a drive right field, going back, and Sophia has got a knock. She'll go to second and hold there with a double.
Now batting, the catcher,
Something brewing for the Bullets thanks to Coffey, and here comes Isla Chapman. Gave it a ride last time. Runner in scoring position here. Want to capitalize here if you can. Isla swings and knocks that one. That's going to get through. Sophia at third, and she'll stay there. They're at the corners.
Now batting, the second
And a big
baseman,
spot here
number
for the man
23, Dustin
who can
Schaffer.
take the bright lights thanks to those shades. It's Dustin Schaffer. Nobody out for him. Runners at the corners. First pitch from Intense. That's hit to right. If it stays fair, it's trouble. That's foul. I think in 1. Dustin wanted that one. He bonks that one. That's got a chance to fall for a bloop knock. That'll fall foul. Nothing in 2 on 2 good contacts by Schaffer. And that might be good for 2 outs. 2nd to 1. First will be the double play. I might have seen the run score, but I'm not sure. Royal Thunderer stands in. And as we take a look at the scoreboard, a run did come across there. 3-0. Double play. And that's knocked way back, going back, and going to be caught. And so in a matter of moments, the inning is over, but the Bullets pick up a run in the top half of the 4th. It's 3-0 now.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25, Joel Gilbert.
It's Joel, not Joe. My apologies, Joel. With an L, I think.
No.
And that's too low on Mr. G, and now he's gone anyway, so I suppose it's fine. Someone's got some screaming to do. It's going to be Lucy Crawford. I don't know what her knickers are in a twist about, but she'll stand in against Ella. Having a good start thus far. Crawford, that's going to get through, though, and get something brewing here. Good. Throw in fast. Will hold Crawford to 1 base.
Number 45, Ace Blackwell.
Ace Blackwell. Some intense walk-up tunes for Ace. First pitch is there from Ella, 0-1 on Ace Blackwell. That's not there. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Ella gets strike 2. 1-2. And she's going to give up a knock. 2 on now. And that'll bring the tying run up for San Fernando.
Third baseman, number 14, on Hines.
Is it Hines? He's going to stand in. 2 on for him. That's not there. 1-0 now. Big spot and a big knock. Hines to right, going back. That ball's going to find real estate. One's going to come across. Second runner is going to hold at third. They're at the corners, and the Firecats are on the board. It's 3-1.
Cassius Jennings.
Here comes Jennings. Giant sunglasses for Cassius as Ella deals. That's not there for Jennings. Knocks her foul, even things at 1 apiece. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ella could get a big strikeout right here. Another 1-2 on the way after the foul from Jennings. On the ground. Second. No. Everybody's, well, they're going to get 1. A run scores. It's 3-2. 2 out.
34 and Intense.
Here comes Intense, and they may be a movement here. Yep.
Violet Stone.
Violet Stone comes in off the bench in a big spot here for San Fernando. 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at first. That's going to be on the ground, but foul. Stone 0-2. Here comes Ella. Foul away. 0-2, 2 outs. And she's got the strikeout. Ella Vortex comes through. And that's a big one. All right. 5th inning. And now it's a different ball game. 2 runs there. Make it a 3-2 game. Here comes Ella. And I might have seen, was that Steve Woodard? That's pitching at the moment. Because former Bullet, if it is. I'm trying to get over here to see it, but I can never see these in time. I'm doing my best. Yeah, it is. Steve Woodard. Former Bullet strikes out Ella. And that's how this inning gets underway. Here comes Canopy. He pitched decently for us for a bit, but I think just struggled enough that we decided to let him go. And we might live to regret that in this one. 3-2, Canopy behind 0-2 with 1 gone, and that's another strikeout for Steve. So 2 strikeouts from a former Bullet in the inning, and here comes Princess. And she wants to do something here. Nobody out, but you could still put 1 on the board if you can get a hold of 1 from Woodard. A 1-1 on the way now from Steve. That's bunked foul. Princess now in the hole. 1-2. And that's another strikeout. Princess can't believe it, and that's the end of the Bullets' half of the 5th. Well, here we go. Bottom half of inning number 5. Well, Logan back to the top of the order here. San Fernando right back in this ball game in a hurry. 3-2 your score. And the first pitch from Ella's there for a strike. 1-1 to Logan. That's inside. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Even things up. Vortex wants the K. Not going to have it on that one. Foul away. Chapman sets. And that's to left field. That's hit a long way back, but high, but playable, but caught. All right. Well, you'll take it. Increase the heart rate a little. Here comes Hancock. Came in as a pinch base runner earlier in this one. Knocks 1 on the ground. That'll sneak on through. And he'll scamper to first. Pinch runner that he is. All right. Evelyn Graves. Hair sticking out of the back of the ball cap.
Moody.
And the big man coming out of the pen. The righty, Moody. Horse Moody gives up a foul ball to Graves, 0-1. And that is screamed right field going back, and San Fernando is in business in a big way. That is going to be an RBI. Well, we'll have to look at the scoreboard if we're tight or not. It might just be runners are at the corners for Joel Gilbert. So for the moment, the Bullets retain the lead. Horse trying to keep it that way. That's to left going back, and either way, that's going to score one, most likely. Runner tags from third, and this game is tied. Well, what can you do? Here comes Crawford, trading it out for a run, San Fernando. And you're looking at a tie ball game here in the bottom of the fifth. That's on the ground and through for a knock, and San Fernando cooking up something here. 2 on. First and second, and Ace Blackwell steps in against Moody. The righty composes himself, winds, kicks, delivers. On the ground, foul, but it's still a strike, 0-1. Not there on his second attempt. 1-1 on the ground, that is going to get through. Runner is tagging, no holding at third, and they're loaded. A big spot in this ball game. Here's Hines, bases are juiced. Horse gonna stay out there, 2 gone, forces any base, a round ball, that's a base hit. San Fernando taking a 1 and then a 2-run lead. Big 2-run RBI for Blackwell. And here comes Jennings. 5-3 now your score in favor of the Firecats. And Moody wants to get out of it here. 1-1 is on the way. That's to right. Get foul. That thing was tattooed. 1-2. Well, even up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Big pinch here from Horse. And that's hit a long way. Center field, right center field, and that is way out of here. Horse Moody comes in, and he's stinking up the barn. Not in a good way. That'll bring across quite a few runs, folks, and it's going to be trouble. Steve Woodard might get the bat for himself, and he will, as it's 8-3. What an inning here for San Fernando, and what a not inning here for Horse Moody. Steve Woodard's going to cash in and say, why don't you have a knock from me too while you're at it? And with 2 out, these guys have done so much damage, you got to get rid of situations like this. You got to get guys out. That's what your job is, out of the bullpen, and Horse Moody has not been that guy today. Swung on, left field, going back, and that's going to finally, mercifully, put an end to the inning. That's a 6-run inning. And with 6 outs, the Bullets need 5 runs just to tie it.
Number 81, Nick Jackman.
Nick Jackman going to start things off against Steve. Came in and just shut the door. And Nick tattoos that baseball. Tried to keep it fair, but couldn't. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss now. And you're starting to see some desperation from this lineup, and he swings and misses, tosses the bat.
Third baseman, number 28, Ronan Lamb.
And here comes Ronan. Well, the Bullets, if you had to say it, it was good until it wasn't. Ronan Lamb, right field. That's going to be fair. And so Ronan will have a long single.
Now batting.
And that's a base runner.
Number 7, Sophia Coffey.
And Sophia's had a knock. And you got to hope that she can dig in and find something here. 1 gone for her with the runner at first base. 0-1 now to Sophia. And on the ground, almost a 2 ball, and it will be at least a 1. That'll be a 1 ball. Out at second, not at first. Sophia's there. Here's Isla Chapman, 2 gone. And they erased 1 runner, replaced with another. So Sophia's still at first. Isla swings and misses, 0-1. Well, that's not there. Even up now. And Isla wants to do it here. 1-2 on the way from Steve Woodard, and even up now. On the ground, and that should do it. No problem thrown across. Bullets sent away with nothing in inning number 6. And you got to keep it here. Bottom half of the 6th. Trying to keep the score right where it is are the Bullets for a hope in the 7th. Here comes Hancock. And 1 pitch 1 hit. Another single. And here come the Firecats again. Lead runner on.
A right fielder, number 18,
Evelyn Graves going to stand in now.
Pitching, Lorenzo.
He's going to do it for Horse. Here's Lorenzo Clark. And Molly O'Connor is also going to enter this ball game. And that's foul. So a first pitch strike. And by the green glove, I believe Molly has replaced Isla. And that's an out, I think.
Now batting.
Well, trouble.
Number 25, Joel Gilbert.
Joel Gilbert steps in. 1 out for him. Runner at first.
No, outside.
Bunked foul for Joel. 1-2 on the way. And that's to left. That is trouble, that is. But playable. And that's going to be caught. 2 gone. And Lorenzo might be able to tightrope out of it. I say tightrope, but Lucy Crawford. Big hitter. Heavy hitter. That's why she's got the boxing music. Lorenzo. A 1-1 count to Crawford with 2 gone. And now he's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He could get out of it right here. And he's going to do that. So unlike Horse Moody, Lorenzo Clark comes out of the pen, does his job, and the Bullets down to their last 3 outs. Top 7 we go.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 23, Dustin Schaffer.
Crowd unusually quiet. They're content with a win. They're chill, but Dustin Schaffer wants to see what he can do about it. A foul. So he's trying to make contact, but now eats a pitch. 1-1. On the ground, and that'll be foul as well. Schaffer in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss.
Now batting,
1 gone.
right fielder, number 30, Royal.
Here comes Royal.
Miller.
Nobody aboard. 1 gone. This Bullets offense started off looking promising, and the pitching collapsed in the form of Horse Moody, mostly. Take a look at the pitching line at the end of this one. Probably tell you everything you need to know. A 3-1. And that is going to be good for nothing more than a ground ball out number 2.
Number 47.
And Molly is our last hope as she entered late off the bench.
Now pitching, Rodney Buck.
Is that Bots? Come and try to close it out. Molly, 0-1. Now 0-2. Last strike for the Bullets. Foul away. O'Connor wants to do something before it ends. Takes one. 1-2. Foul away. Molly putting up a fight. 2-2. On the way. On the ground, and this should do it. Fire to first, and that's the ball game. Well, it was looking so good. San Fernando just comes out of nowhere in inning. Really, number 5 is what did it. 5 runs for them there. And final score 8-3. 8 runs, 13 hits, no errors for the victorious San Fernando Firecats. 3 runs on 7 hits and an error in the ballgame for the Bullets. Look at the big numbers for those of you who are interested in that sort of thing. And what I tend to pay more attention to. Oh, man, the win tonight. Steve Woodard, that hurts. Former Bullet gets the win. 2.2 innings pitched for him. 1 hit, no runs. 5 strikeouts. For our former man, Steve, the loss tonight, rightly being pinned on Horse Moody, only went 2/3 of an inning. Look at this man. 7 hits, 5 runs, all of those earned. No walks, no strikeouts, a homer. ERA balloons to 7.71. Not an amazingly great start for Ella Vortex. She just went 4 1/3, gave up 6, and 3 earned runs, 2 strikeouts, and the ERA for her at 6. And Lorenzo pitched okay. He went an inning, gave up no hits, no runs, earned 3 strikeouts for him over the course of that start. And how did he give up a home run? I'm very confused. Oh, just that's the total for the game. All right, I see you. All San Fernando Firecats in the MVP spot. And, I mean, they came out of nowhere in that 5th inning and just shelled us. And then Horace Moody, as we said, stunk up the barn. And that was the end of that. Bro Boom. They really are after us for promotional material, which has me a little worried about their brand. Ronan Lamb, who played decently. Dean Robinson did not play, so we're going to give it to Ronan. Purely because he did decently well, and we're going to simulate our CPU games, and that's going to cause us to probably drop a full game back. No, because the Mexico City Madness lost as well. So that does okay for the Bullets. And nope, now we did drop because Miami picked up a win. Well, that one stings a little bit, but what are you going to do? Austin in first. 13 wins for them on the season. That's impressive. Well, we're going to continue the road trip, and we're going to take on one of the winningest teams in this league, the Lakewood Dazzlers. Before we get you the big preview, let's take a look at the player development situation for the Bullets, and we're going to start with Ella, who definitely needs some help after that start. Just a junk. And she could gain a new pitch, which would be a 2-seamer, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, but I don't know how anxious I am to part with what looks to be $399,000 in order to do that. I only have, what do I have? What do I have to spend here? $677K available to me. Well, let's see. Ronan Lamb could end up with some speed and some power. Yeah, I mean, neither of those are bad things necessarily. Power and speed available for Layla, and she could certainly stand to gain it, but she could lose her contact versus left-hand pitching trait. We can't even do that because I'm poor. Alright. Nick Jackman, contact, which would be not bad. -2 fielding for him. What's your fielding? I mean, your fielding is kind of pathetic, to be honest. You're more of a power guy, and even then, the contact only sitting at 32. So you'd end up at a 35 there, 1 speed, -2 fielding. You could gain bad jumps. I don't like any of that for Nick, to be honest with you. Horace Moody certainly needs the help. Could +2 velo. Could gain the clutch. Oh, the irony. That kills me. How much is this for Horse? Does it say the costs down here somewhere? Is this purchase? Sorry, if I bonk the mic, I apologize. I'm just trying to look at how much that one costs. Hold on, we're gonna do a magnification here because I can't quite read that one. 637. So that would be just about all of my Denali's for a. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It just compared with my top option way up yonder here for Ella, who's a starter and also needs the help, and a new pitch possibility. We're going with Ella. I have to. And she's not going to get that. Give me the pitch. Give me the pitch. Of course not. Well, she got a whopping 1 junk. So that really backfired on me a little bit. I don't really like any moves for anybody else, and I'm broke, so that doesn't do me a lot of good. Let's get you a look at this next ball game, Lakewood. We're going to be headed out to Colorado, and we'll see Getty take the mound. He's got the falls behind trait. His record this year, not existent, nothing and nothing, a 6.17 ERA for him. So not doing so great there for Getty. Playing on the other side of things is it Sony Kanto? cool name. Decent velo, very accurate pitcher. Has the walk prone and the falls behind. 1-0 record for him, though, with a 1.76 ERA this season. So, clearly, there's something the Dazzlers see in their starter, and, I don't know. Well, we're going to have to take a look at some things. There might be a move made before too long, and I have that and more for you as we head to Colorado for our next one, which might be before our trip. I'll try to get you one more before I head to San Diego, and it's not that that's going to be a longer trip than my usual upload pauses tend to be anyhow, but if I disappear for a little while, and it'll be a while before that vlog, you know me, that vlog will probably come out in November at some point, 6 months after the trip for no reason. I'm not good at being on top of that stuff. We'll try for the great cut, though, because I really would like to catalog that experience and that sort of thing. But that'll do her for this episode of Super Mega Baseball. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, queries, theories, ideas, or anything else, please don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section down below. We'll see you in Colorado as we get ready to take on the Dazzlers. Thank you for checking this out. We'll see you soon. Peace.
It's time to rack. Thanks.